Right now on 10 TV, how do you quantify immeasurable losses? A nationwide investigation into the impact of gun violence on our communities is attempting to answer that question by looking at just 1 week in time 1 year ago.
Gun violence has been called a national crisis across the country and also here in Columbus. The sheer volume of gun violence every week can make us feel that each shooting and the heartbreak that comes with it gets drowned out by the shooting that comes next.
That's why our TEGNA stations across the country are launching a series of local investigations to provide context to reveal what outcomes could and should be different.
Tonight, we start with a look at the national numbers.
Good evening. We're starting with breaking news.
2 people shot overnight at
A man is dead after being shot
In a deadly shooting
1 week,
where 3 people were shot.
1,000 shootings.
Who shot and killed a man.
Our assignment,
shot and killed.
quantify incalculable loss.
He passed away of gun violence over here.
1 year ago, 450 dead, 900 wounded. All represent a fraction, 1 out of 52, of the year's full toll. With the help of the Gun Violence Archive, which pulls from news reports, police blotters, and local sources, TEGNA stations across the U.S. sought to better understand a distinctly American problem. Where it happens,
Shot and killed.
who dies,
For 23-year-old Mark Aguilar Jr.
and who is left behind.
This world is hard, and it's broken, and it's fallen, and that's why these evil things happen.
It was actually really painful. Until I get back on my feet, this is my life.
Some cases are now solved, some remain mysteries.
A lot of these cases don't get solved.
In 2022, this week marked not just the start of the summer, but the first week of the year to have more than 1,000 shootings. Last summer, there would be 4 more. In a country that averaged 886 shootings every week last year, this week was worse than most. Yet it was still just 1 week. 1 week, 7 days, 1,000 shootings. Slightly more than ordinary, and yet still quite extraordinary when you consider the toll.
There is no national government clearinghouse documenting each shooting in the United States on a daily basis. However, the Gun Violence Archive, a small nonprofit launched in 2013, researches compile and catalog shootings from state and local police agencies, news reports, and more than 7,500 sources nationwide. The data collected is imperfect and does not include suicides in the daily reports, but it does offer the most complete and up-to-date look at gun violence across the United States.